Welcome back. In this video, we're going to explore the most commonly used visible widgets in Flutter. Visible widgets are UI elements that the user can actually see on the screen, such as text, icons, images, buttons, input fields, and more. First, remove all the default Flutter code from the file. Then create a simple layout to test each widget. We'll use a column widget to display all the widgets vertically. Try to code along with me to understand each widget better. Feel free to pause the video and practice. Text widget. Let's start by creating a simple text widget inside the column. Next, we add a style to the text. Here the font size is 20, the font weight is bold, and the color is blue. Now change the font weight by selecting an appropriate value from the list. Then change the font color. One method is choosing a color directly from the list. Icon widget. Now let's create another widget, the icon widget. Here, I'm using a favorite icon. We can change the color and size of the icon. Flutter provides a large collection of icons to choose from. Next, change the icon size. You'll see the icon becoming larger. Now select another icon, for example, the settings icon. We can also change the color using the color palette, just like we did for the text widget. Image widget. Next is the image widget. First, we create an image widget from the network by adding a URL inside the widget. We can also set the width and height. Now let's add an image from local assets. Create a folder in the root directory. I'll name it Images. Add an image inside the folder. Here, the image name is cat.jpg. Then open the pubspec.yaml file located in the root directory. Under the Assets section, uncomment the Assets block. Add the directory name images/ so Flutter can access our image. Now open main.dart and use the image.asset widget. Provide the image location as a string. Set the width and height, and run the app. You should now see the cat image. Buttons. Let's create an ElevatedButton widget. It has two main attributes, child and onPressed. Inside the child, we add a text widget to display a label. Inside the onPressed function, we call a print statement, which will appear in the debug console. Next, create a text button. It works the same way but has a different look. Then create an outlined button, which has an outlined border style. Input field, text field. Now, let's create an input field using the TextField widget. This field appears inside our column. We add a decoration with a label, enter your name, and we give it an outline input border. Since we will be adding many widgets below, we need scrolling. Select the column widget, click the bulb icon, and wrap it with a widget. Choose Single Child Scroll View. Add padding inside it for spacing. Now run the app. The screen is scrollable. Then add a prefix icon, a person icon. This icon will appear inside the text field. Next, create a password text field. Set obscure text to true, add a label, and style it as needed. We need some space between the two text fields, so we add a sized box between them. CircleAvatar. Now let's create a CircleAvatar. Add a network image inside it. Then create another CircleAvatar using an asset image. Card widget. Next, create a card widget and add a text widget as its child. Now create another card widget using a ListTile inside it. The ListTile widget has attributes like leading, title, subtitle, and trailing. Add icons in the leading and trailing positions. Divider. Create a divider widget between the input field and CircleAvatar for visual separation. Switch. Now let's create a switch widget. It works like an on/off toggle. It has a value attribute and an onChanged callback. Declare a Boolean variable for the value. Initially, set it to false. When we toggle the switch, setState updates the value and the switch changes its state on screen. Next, create a checkbox widget. It works similar to the switch. It also requires a Boolean variable for the value attribute. Slider. Now let's create a slider widget. It has min and max attributes. Here min is 0 and max is 100. We also declare a double variable for the slider value. Set it to 0, the slider thumb appears at the start. If we set it to 50, it starts from the middle. When we move the slider, the value updates inside the setState function. Thank you for watching. In the next video, we'll explore layout widgets, row, column, container, padding, center, and more. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more Flutter tutorials.